Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Going up. Roof access.
Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency frequency 95. All brother...
Going up.
It sounds like, the Brotherhood of Steel is, they're, still around. In the Commonwealth, I mean. I guess there was, some sort of fight. Like, lots of guns, or whatever, at the Architect. Some people, not me, just some other people who were totally different, were wondering if maybe they were looking for something, specific. That makes sense, right? They like technology,
Roof
gadgets,
access.
and stuff. So, it just seems like a place they would go. I guess they were seen coming out of it all right. So maybe now they'll, you know, leave if they got what they came for. Anything else? I don't know. Just a thought.
People of the Commonwealth,
I know you just can't get enough of that Roy Brown.
do not interfere. Our intentions are peaceful.
Here's Roy Brown.
Repeating. Brotherhood of Steel
reacquired.
units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Take no prisoners!
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment.
Shoot to kill orders!
Repeating.
What?
This is
Dead
Paladin
already?
Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 9-5. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95. All Brotherhood of Steel units are to return to the Cambridge Police Station immediately for reassignment. Repeating.
You see that big blimp?
This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95.
Why are they here?
All Brotherhood of Steel
Skies.
units are to return to the
Did you see
Cambridge
that
Police Station
blimp thing?
immediately for
The
reassignment.
Brotherhood of Steel? Who are they?
Repeating. This is Paladin Dance on frequency 95.
Come on, Nikki. I'm just asking for your
All Brotherhood of Steel units are...
opinion. It'd be a great quote.
He's my client, Piper. Why don't you learn not to snoop on a man's private affairs?
Well, well, speak of the devil.
You're back. And not with your son. What happened?
Where do you want me to start?
The Institute? Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, friend. True. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
You don't know anything, Nick?
I woke up in a junk pile ages ago. Just another discarded prototype. The Institute hasn't come calling since. I'm sorry.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there, but to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
What about him?
He had to have a way in.
He's dead, Nick.
His brain's blown out by an avenging parent. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
I was so blinded by anger. I just wanted him dead. Now look what I've done.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead Mari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... who's coming with you?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Omari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research. I'll be at the public if you need me.
Even good people do crazy
Anything I can
things
do?
when there's...
If you know, haven't already seen him, which I did, so I know it's true, and not just something I overheard. Nick Valentine is back in town. He was gone for a while, and some people, who are totally not me, thought that... Well, they thought he might be dead, or destroyed, or whatever. Anyway, I'm glad you're back, Nick, even though we never really talk. Like, ever.
Here's, hold please. This is Billie Holiday, and, she's singing, hold please. Easy Living, Billie Holiday.
Knight Terra Aslan, Brotherhood of Steel, Recon Team 429 Alpha, serial number 3431. It's been 3 hours since I set my distress pulsar. There's been no word from the Paladin or Ferris. Their objective was a satellite array on the coast. They may be out of range. My orders were to hold this position at all costs. The entire site has been overrun. The door won't last much longer. Paladin Brandis, sir. It's been an honor, sir.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
To everyone, except Sins. No Sins allowed here.
hear something. Ah! Found you!
Detection system must be on the fritz. Damn, I got nothing.
Ah! Found you!
We're in for it now.
Smashing! Smashing! You hear? You hear? Stop hiding. I'll be a good
I hope you were smarter than this.
We are the future!
Dumb. Had it once. To the devil. Just when I thought we were getting along. Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
What's that? Who's there? What's that? Oh, where's
Looks
your
like
guts
the last
around
time we
my
got a-
neck?
You playing hide and seek?
I'm hungry. Someone there? What's that? Time to die! Here it comes! Who's there? I'm hungry. A human. Humans. Strange. What is it? Hey! You disappear! No fair! I'm hungry. A human. You. Who's there?
Looks like the last time I got a checkup.
What's that? Someone there?
To the devil.
The Commonwealth is ours! Anything's better than bugs. Not food. Yeah, you're right, brother. Not gonna splatter your brain!
Not exactly subtle, pal. Someone's coming.
Who's there?
Looks like the last time I got it.
I can die!
I don't think...
Here it comes!
There. Not that it's an option.
come out sooner or later.
What's that?
you soon, human! Bleed! Bleed and... Look at your death! What are you stupid humans? Always more! You stupid humans! Always fight! Let's get close!
Whatever it was, it's gone now. I don't think we're alone.
Hey, wait there.
I'll stay put. Looking for something?
Go, huh? Gonna find you. Gonna kill you. Two humans made us. Now, suffer for your arrogance.
Hey.
If I got it.
You see me, human? This is your death.
Always wondered what you'd look like as a robot. Not too shabby.
strikes when you're dead, human!
Lights out for you! want this to be the last mug you see? Ugh.
You'll never leave here alive!
What else you got?
Human time is done! This is the end!
I'll be doing the world a service.
Rage! Rage!
Should have jabbed. You're in for it now.
I am a super mutant!
What
I am
else you got?
unstoppable! Oh, little baby scared?
You don't have to do this. I'll be doing the world a service. Really want this to be the last mug you see? dumb move.
Scream for your worthless life!
Lights out for you! You don't have to do this. You got guts. Had guts.
Now you
That's how you imagined you'd go? We'll be taking care. From the look of it, I don't think this one even got his last stand. Crawled up here and died.
This
can probably make that terminal talk for you, if you ask nicely.
Hey,
I'll see what I can do.
won't be able to hack this. Here.
Sure thing.
Yo, psst.
Go ahead.
Security's too good. No way I'm cracking this. Hey,
What's the plan?
can't break the code.
Freeze. One more step. I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood? No, it can't be. They aren't here. They're too far away. They left me all alone. What do you want? How did you find me?
I followed the distress beacons left by your team. Their holotapes led me here.
The others? What happened to them?
They're dead, Paladin. I recovered their tags.
You did? Thank you. This really means a lot to me. I tried to go back for them, you know. There was nothing I could do, not alone, but I'd hoped. You've been through a lot to find me. I should give you something. I've collected a lot over the years. Technology, odds and ends. If you see anything you want, take it.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
No, there's no going back. Not for me. Not anymore.
Are you sure you won't reconsider? We need you, Paladin.
No, there's no going back. Not for me. Not anymore.
What have you been doing all this time?
I tried to do some recon, explore a little, but I'm all alone. It was just too much of a risk. So I've been hiding so long. 3 years. Yes, about that. Too long.
Are you gonna be all right?
I'll manage. I'm so used to hiding and fighting. Everyone. Everything.
Is that all?
I live alone. Avoid other people. Everyone. Everything. What do you want? I could let you sleep here, I suppose. That's all right. Or try the food. The only other thing I have is my gun, and... No.
Are you sure you won't reconsider? We need you, Paladin.
No, there's no going back. Not for me. Not anymore.
Farewell, Brandis.
Goodbye. And Thanks.
Hey, let me ask.
Paladin?
Look, if you're tired, there's a...
You just heard Fallout through the Fallout. You're the kind of person who's tired of living in Diamond City. Maybe you want a adventure or something. I guess you have two options. Settlement of sanctuary. And founded. Good luck to them, but you know, the whole really been involved in this. The minute I thought they were kind of done for.
These burn marks. They must have spent a whole case of ammo holding this site.
Suppose that means we missed all the fun. No one's gonna move on this place now that the Pridwood's in town.
Cavalry's arrived, and it looks like they sent in the big guns.
Why did the Brotherhood send it here?
We call our ship the Pridwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
Maxon? Man's a lunatic.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Pridwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station.
Right. Dance?
What are you waiting for? Get up to the Pridwen now.
Good. You're back. Does this mean you're ready to recover more technology?
Lancer Captain Kells is waiting for us on the Pridwen. What are you waiting for? Get up to the Pridwen now.
Hesitating to pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum can be fatal.
Excuse me.
Taking down the Institute should be easy, now that Elder Maxon is calling the shots.
in a 200-year-old aircraft? What could go wrong?
That minigun in front of you is loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the locals. Commonwealth looks different from here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause. But they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. Final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. Far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Paladin dance.
There's Lancer Captain Kells. Follow me. Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted. Welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. And is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Pridwin and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
Paladin.
I have some reports to file, and you have a debriefing to attend. We'll talk later.
So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
And what's a soldier supposed to look like?
A soldier is supposed to be an efficient killing machine. Not a relic from the past, playing catch-up with the rest of the world. If Danse hadn't stepped in and vouched for you, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Accepting outsiders like yourself has proven disastrous in the past. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
What exactly is your mission here?
I'm not at liberty to say. Elder Maxon will be addressing the crew shortly, and I'm certain all of your questions will be answered. Now, was there anything else, or was everything I said?
Uh-huh. Not even a hint? Come on. I deserve it.
No. You'll just have to wait it. Now dispense.
Sure.
That's all for now. Your orders are to proceed to the... If you have any questions.
Right. Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the Supreme Commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel in the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
What are my orders?
Your orders are to proceed to Elder Maxon's address, after which he wishes to speak with you. Anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, initially.
Right.
Well, good afternoon to you, too.
Hey.
I'm listening.
Nick.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Is something wrong?
Well, I sort of had the same question. It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Yeah, I'm all right.
Huh. You're a tougher nut than I thought. Took me a long damn time to get a feel for this place. Thank goodness I found Diamond City. Of course, when I took up there back, the massacre, plenty of people, but at the time...
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently, guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough...
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding his address inside the command deck.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our beneath the Commonwealth. There is a cancer, known as the Institute, a malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies. that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam! Ad Victoriam!
My duty shift was
Sir,
long, but
I
I'm
care
glad we're
about
making
them,
a difference out here.
The people of the Commonwealth.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank. Paladin is several ranks above Knight, and it took Dance many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Station keeping maintained. Thrusters stable.
Ballanet Alpha at 93%. Compensate.
Elder.
Take some time to familiarize yourself with the ship. Then meet me on the flight deck for the mission.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on, Knight.
Excuse me.
Congratulations on the promotion.
Don't let Ingram catch you standing around. You'll be on report before you can blink. So how did it look out there?
We've got
Paladin
a lot
Dance.
of work ahead of us,
There you
brother.
are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
Why are you so confident in his abilities?
A decade ago, the Brotherhood had almost gone completely astray. The Elder before Maxon sent us down a path that was leading nowhere. He was more concerned about charity than the preservation of technology. But when Maxon took over, he single-handedly reprioritized the Brotherhood from the ground up, and put us back on the path to glory. This ship and its crew are a testament to his leadership.
He sounds pretty delusional to me. You don't actually buy everything he's saying, do you?
You shouldn't judge Maxon on his words alone. His actions prove his sincerity. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
So what's all this about you being my sponsor?
Elder Maxon is understandably particular when it comes to new recruits. He believes in order to keep the Brotherhood strong, we have to bond as brothers. As your sponsor, it's my duty to travel with you throughout the Commonwealth to ensure that our ideals are being observed. That's why I'm so concerned about your performance in the field.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking...
Do you need to come with me now?
It might help if I tagged along. On the other hand...
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding. You should stay on point. Your instincts seem to be right on target.
10 minutes ago. You can't fix it.
I can fix it.
Heads up.
Need something?
Dance?
What's up?
Got it.
That
Affirmative.
There it is. Thanks, brother. I owe you.
Heads up.
Go ahead.
Look alive.
Ready. What do you want?
Nothing?
Affirmative.
Look alive.
All right.
Nothing to report right now, Knight.
What do you want?
Wait there.
Roger. Holding position.
Paladin.
Yes?
I think it's time we split the team.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is a fool. Come back alive, soldier. Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
That depends. How are you feeling?
My power armor systems are within normal operating parameters. You just give the word.
Uh-huh. Ready.
Roger that.
So, the recruit I heard about. Huh, not what I was expecting.
Time to suit up.
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator. It's sitting in Bay 3.
Sure.
There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be.
You feel like telling me how you ended up that way?
That's a little personal, don't you?
Would it help if I promised not to tell?
I'm not really looking for sympathy. Anyway, now if you'll excuse me.
I heard.
Hey.
Awaiting your command.
Hold position. Come on.
No problem.
Hey.
Where do you want me?
You're looking for ammunition.
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. This is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Teagan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
Caps on the side, huh? Doesn't sound like official military business to me.
Well, it is, and it isn't. It's complicated. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and since I'm stuck up here manning this one, after you're done, in the meantime.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to pick them up.
My list of maintenance fixes keeps getting longer and longer.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just, what if I miss?
Don't.
Okay, sure. Firing.
Everything holding together?
Trust me.
Good. Firing.
All right. Everything looks nominal.
Captain Cade.
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier.
Sure.
Are you...
Anytime.
What kind of medical exam?
There's nothing to be alarmed about. I just have... It's my responsibility to make sure that you don't bring anything. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you want... Okay, second, have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honest. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer. And the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the... I see no reason to prevent you from beginning if you ever need medical assistance.
If you run into any synths, shoot to kill. We don't take prisoners.
It's like getting radiation. Sickness. I'd stay away from ferals.
Tighten up the needle.
Like that?
No, split the difference.
There.
Now, half.
You want to do it?
No, no. I think you've almost got it.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Which books contain pertinent information?
Technical volumes, repair manuals, design philosophies, medical research. Anything that enhances the Brotherhood's knowledge. That's why I consider everything else a waste of paper.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. There are other scribes within the Brotherhood that consider fictional material essential. But I refuse to allow them aboard this vessel. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for...
Sure.
Unfortunately, I'm lacking the...
Uh-huh. What type of technical depth?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in medical records.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the... I'm authorized, and if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, in any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Situation God's place.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
What sort of assignment are we talking about?
The kind of assignment where all of the training you've done finally begins to pay off. Let's get right to it then, shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form. So, can I count on you to get the job done?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload, in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong. And wipe... Dismissed.
Now that you've had a chance to roam, get back here on the double.
System Delta's at 1.
Please state the nature of your medical.
Taking on a death claw without backup is a great way to get yourself killed. Don't let Maxon's age fool you. He's a brilliant tactician and an experienced soldier.
Feels like you can take on the world in there, doesn't it?
The human-looking synths are the worst. They hide in plain sight.
Proud to be serving under Elder Maxon. Had enough of mines.
If it was up to me, I'd take every barrel, mutie, and scent and shoot them in space.
the Pridwood moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood within striking distance of the city.
You haven't lived until you tip a Brahmin with a vertebrae. Now that's a challenge. But you got a new assignment.
Yeah. Dumb and ugly had a child, it'd be a super.
Try to meet a couple of super.
Remember your 3 C's. Uranium, rock,
Welcome aboard, Knight. Instruments are green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try to keep him in your sight. Primary target down. Look at that thing bleed. I'm gonna find a place to set her down, and then hightail it back to the Pridwood for repairs.